Here we are at the wonderful Petersham Arts and Crafts Center in Petersham, Massachusetts to check out the installation of Kevin Mooney's poetry, To Get Lost In. And right here we see an outdoor banner with the poem Volcano, and it's in collaboration with Sumitra Chandrantreya, which we'll get into more later. But right now I want to start with the installation outdoors, which is one of the first iterations of the poetry that is accessible. This is called A Field of Poetry. And it goes out into the yard, gives you a chance to read the poems outdoors. They remind you of the vermicelli signs of old when you're riding down the highway. Each stanza has its own sign, and it goes down. It's very accessible. It's right along a fairly busy road, so that it will help draw attention to the Arts Center and the installation and bring people in. We have another iteration of the outdoor exhibit. I Will Not Quit You. That was written for a friends of mine's wedding. And then down here, going down the stairs, the poem Dudley. And these signs always work really well in the garden itself. As you can hear the traffic going by, but this gives you an idea of the exhibit and the Art Center. It's a great old structure. Lots of people come and sell their wares, which we'll see inside. But it's a great yard, great outdoor space. And we'll try to get another wider shot of the whole installation itself from out here. It's always fun to have outdoor accessible art, accessible poetry especially. That's why a lot of the poems are just one stanzas. And this is always a favorite, Volcano. Give it a minute to read that. And that one we have throughout the exhibit. And it goes. There's a great shot of the whole installation. And again, stanza, stanza. This is one of my favorites. You can hear the traffic going by. Hopefully they'll make their way inside, which we're going to do in a minute here. And that is the first iteration of the Field of Poetry outdoors, and inside we'll continue with the rest of the installation called Poetry to Get Lost In.